What is going on YouTube? This is M&M Gaming. Welcome to another vehicle showcase video. Today we are looking at a 2025 BMW 430 xDrive Coupe. This is the Brooklyn gray metallic with the Tacora red perforated SensaTec on the interior. Engine specs. So the vehicle is equipped with a 8-speed sport transmission, gasoline high precision direct injection, intercooled twin power turbo premium inline 4, i4 cylinder motor. The vehicle is equipped with a 48V mild hybrid system, 2 liters all-wheel drive. The vehicle is producing 255 horsepower with the torque producing 295 pounds per feet. 0 to 60 is 5.4 seconds. Top speed is 130 miles an hour. And here are the stickers for the vehicle. BMW logo. Getting to the exterior dimensions, we have a wheelbase of 112.2 inches. Length of the vehicle from bumper to bumper is 187.9 inches. The width is 81.9 inches. Width without the mirrors, 72.9. Height is 54.8 inches. Ground clearance is 5.1 inches. Curb weight is 3,805 pounds. The gross weight is between 4,500 and 4,800 pounds, depending on what packages are equipped on the vehicle. This particular vehicle with the specific packages, it is around 4,500 to 4,600 pounds. Getting to the cargo area, we have a cargo dimension of 15.5 cubic feet for the trunk. The rear seats down gain 44.6 cubic feet, and the entire area of the interior of the vehicle is 82.3 cubic feet. As you can see, the trunk has a pretty big opening, but obviously it doesn't go very deep. And the vehicle does not have a compartment under the floorboard. However, you do have a side pocket on the left side, and you also do have one on the right side. Close from right here. The xDrive logo on the left side, BMW in the middle, and 430i on the right side, as well as the spoiler because it does have all the M packages equipped. The vehicle is equipped with 19-inch bi-color M-spoke wheels with the red brake calipers equipped. Can't really see the M from this angle. Now, with the vehicle being a coupe, there is no rear door. However, when you open the front door and put the seat forward by pressing this little lever on the back of the seat, the rear seats, and here is the middle area. You do have 2 cup holders right here. It seems like the 4 Series are always sticky for some reason. They don't want to open, but those are the cup holders. Looks like someone's been back here. You can see a lot of like little sticky residue. Don't know what's going on here. Anyway, that is the middle area. Now you do have this little lever you can press, and by doing so, you can get to the trunk of the vehicle. You can also put these 2 seats down by pulling the lever of the trunk of the vehicle, cargo area. This wants to open as well. Air controls here where you can open and close the vent. Doesn't look like there's any storage area. Pretty basic. Nothing behind the seats, no pockets or tablet holder to keep that in mind. Side pockets, you do have them on that side as well as the other side, and the speakers are actually located right up here right above the armrest on both sides. So that is the rear of the vehicle. Putting the seat back into place, the seat should automatically lower and adjust itself back again. And here is the key for the vehicle. You do have the unlock, lock, trunk, and panic button all in that order. If you want to open the key, you just press this button right here and then pull the key out where you'll find the Jimmy key, as well as if you pop this lid on the back here, it will expose the battery compartment to flip out the batteries. And once you're done, you can just put the key back in place by pushing it back in through the slot. And once you get it there, you just click it back into place like so. And that is the key for the vehicle with the M logo. Startup. There is the startup, pretty silent. We'll go ahead and turn that back off, and we'll try it with the door opened so you guys can hear the difference. So what happens is when you turn the car on, this seatbelt actually retracts back and forth. I think it's when you open the door actually. So when you open and close the door, this seatbelt comes out, and it actually wasn't all the way out a minute ago, but it actually comes out to give you your seatbelt on both sides for the passenger and for the driver. Once you put the seatbelt on, it'll retract and go back into place. Getting to the range of the vehicle, we have a range of 418.5 miles in the city, 527 on the highway. The fuel capacity of the vehicle is 15.5 gallons. The MPG is 27 in the city, 34 on the highway, and 30 estimated combined miles. The vehicle is equipped with rear air suspension. It is not equipped with rear axle steering. However, variable sport steering is included with the M package, which this vehicle does have. Here is the sticker for the vehicle. Top left corner, we have the make and model. And starting from the top here, we have that Brooklyn gray metallic with the Tacora red perforated SensaTec. The vehicle is equipped with Shadowline M Sport parking assist premium package, M Sport package, as well as a couple of other additional small packages, including variable sport steering, SensaTec dashboard, and black all-weather floor mats, which are these. You also do have a couple of other small packages, including the hubcaps, destination charge, which is apparently something the dealer just charges you. The starting price is $52,700. And when you get down through all these packages, you end up at $62,920, which is just about $10,000 over the starting price. So this car is pretty loaded. Somehow, tell me how, the vehicle does not have cooling seats. It has every single package that you can imagine, including wheels. However, it does not have cooling seats, or ventilated seats, I should say. So getting to the center console, it is located right here. There is a pretty good amount of space. You do also have a USB-C port, closing that up. Moving over to the front here, you do have two cup holders, as well as a car port and a USB outlet, as well as a wireless charging pad right there. And then the glove compartment is located right here. You just pull this little button and it should open. You also do have the jimmy right there to lock the glove compartment. Once you do so, it will open, and then when you're ready to close, you just push it back into place. It should lock right in, and then you can also lock or unlock for valet mode. Now, the vehicle does have two small windows. However, they're non-functional. This vehicle in particular is equipped with a sunroof, so going ahead and pressing this button twice backwards, it should open the sunshade as well as the sunroof. Once you have that open and you're ready to close, you just press it in the opposite direction twice. It'll close the glass as well as the sunshade. That is actually very quick in comparison to the other models I've done. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and start this performance demonstration with the eco mode here. Switch that on. Let me get in this lane here. We'll go ahead and get on here. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and switch into sport mode here. Car just like freaked out. I thought there was a car in front of me. What the hell? The vehicle is also equipped with a RPM limiter that gives you a heads up when you need to switch gears, which I will demonstrate right here. So if you're in second gear, for example, and you start accelerating, it will give you a little pop-up to switch gears. It also will not switch into a lower gear if you are going too fast to get into that gear. Here is that limiter again. And it'll max out until you switch gears, or if you switch it back into regular drive like this, or if you go back into regular automatic shift mode. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, YouTube.